Hey guys, Chuck here, bringing you guys a new video, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys my Moon Mirror Shield deck. I wanted to bring you guys this new normal stun deck that I'm working on, but none of the good videos actually save. They all have errors, so it goes 3 turns in and then error, and then you can't see any of the video. So I can't really bring you guys that video yet. I'm going to have to do some more matches with that, some more videos, and then I'll be able to bring you guys that normal deck. I think it's really good. But I'll bring you guys the Moon Mirror Shield deck that I've been working on that I told you guys about recently. So I'm going to bring you that because I think Moon Mirror Shield is a really good card. And what it does is the equipped monster battles opponent's monster and damage calculation. The equipped monster attack and defense becomes equal to the attack and defense, whichever one is higher of the opponent's monster, plus 100. During damage calculation, if this face up, only during damage calculation, sorry. If this face-up card is sent from the field to the graveyard, pay 500 life points to put this card on top or the bottom of your deck. So that's not an optional effect. You have to pay the 500. Just keep that in mind. What is so good about this card is even if they have boosts to their attack, you still get boosted up even more. So it allows you to just get over anything you want to get over, and it's really, really strong. But yeah, this deck is very anti-meta. As you can see, some of the choices that we're using here will allow you to kill certain archetypes, and that's really good. That's always really, really good. But yeah, let's just get going with the deck here. We have Kaiko the Ghost Destroyer. Of course, when he does damage to your opponent, you get to remove 2 monsters from the graveyard. And yeah, that's all he does. And with Moon Mirror Shield, you're almost guaranteed to do at least 100 damage, and that's all you need to do. All you need to do is 1 damage. So doing 100 over is definitely worth it, and Kaiko is a very good choice for this deck, this type of deck. And he does give you that little bit more power because your deck is lacking power besides the Moon Mirror Shield. So he just allows you to win games even if you don't have that Moon Mirror Shield attached. We have 2 bears. This guy's going to allow you to destroy monsters, attack directly, get Tenkis, get Gyokos, and just do a bunch of stuff. Once again, just allows you to win games even if you don't have the Moon Mirror Shield and stuff like that. But if you do have the Moon Mirror Shield, of course, he's going to be able to do at least 100 damage and kill things. Then we have Gorilla, who's going to allow you to destroy back rows. There are some back rows that can totally negate your deck, and that's really annoying. So Gorilla is going to be able to stop those. It's going to stop mirror forces, things like that. And then it attacks over monsters if you have Moon Mirror Shield, and then you get Tenki. So it's really good. We have 1 Sage of Silence, which completely shuts down Nekroz. If you can attack over one of their monsters, of course, Jinlogs do nothing to this deck. I haven't faced the Nekroz deck yet, but in theory, this card in Kaiko completely destroy them because they can't do anything. You pretty much attack their Jinlock with Sage of Silence, and then you end your turn and you won because they can't activate any spell cards during their turn. Of course, then they're not going to monster for you to attack the next turn, but if you can get out a Tessuto with the Moon Mirror Shield, you beat them anyways because all their monsters that they special summon pretty much have over 1800 attack. So he just allows you to push for that a little bit more and stop them from spells and monsters. And just really, really good. The MVP of this deck is Cat Ear Tribe. Of course, if your opponent attacks this, their attack goes down to 200, their original attack. And if you have Moon Mirror Shield on him, your attack becomes their attack. So your attack becomes, let's say you get attacked with the 1500 monster. His attack becomes 1500. Their attack becomes 200. Well, you become 1600 actually. And theirs becomes 200. And now you're doing 1400 damage if they attack your Cat Ear Tribe. A huge wall that can just sit there and your opponent can't do anything. If you have Tenkis out, he's a beast warrior. So if you have Tenki out, he's 300. He's already a wall. Your opponent's going to have a hard time even getting over a Cat Ear Tribe plus Tenki. So Cat Ear Tribe, definitely the MVP of this deck. We have 3 Mass Choppers. Mass Chopper, when he destroys the opponent's monster, you inflict 2,000 damage to your opponent. If you have Moon Mirror Shield, of course, he's going to attack over. So you're going to be able to do a consistent 2,000 until the Moon Mirror Shield or the Mass Chopper is removed. We have 3 Newman Arat Tessudo, who is just sitting on a pillar being a turtle, and he is going to stop your opponent from special summoning any monsters with the 1800 attack or more, because we do not special summon, as you can see from the deck. There are no cards in our deck that special summon, so we don't even have an extra deck, and that's just in case we face something that that becomes relevant, and we don't need it because we're never going to XYZ. I know it's good to have the option, but with this deck, I want to go for more of an organic feel. I don't want to go for something, oh, just in case, let's have this so we can win more games. I'd rather lose a game knowing I didn't have the extra deck and win a game knowing I didn't have the extra deck, because it just will feel better with this type of deck. We have 3 hidden armories. This is going to allow us to search out more Moon Mirror Shield and our mage powers. And of course, we can't normal summon that turn, but if we already have a monster out, or if we just can end the turn on a Mirror Force or Bottomless or Torrential, whatever, it's going to give us that big plus. And then we have 1 Dark Hole, just like the Raigeki, just to remove the field. 3 Pot of Dualities, we do not special summon, so that's not a big deal. 1 Gyoko is just going to stop their back rows. We do have a little bit of an issue with back rows. Torrentials kill us, stuff like that. So 3 Tenkis is going to allow us to search out our Cat Ear Tribes and our 4 Fire Fist monsters. We have 3 Moon Mirror Shields, of course. We have 2 Mage Powers just to give us that little bit more damage. If you do attack a monster, let's say any monster, and you have Moon Mirror Shield and Mage Power, this is going to allow you to go up to their attack and then add on the Mage Power. And with all the continuous and the back rows we have, you can get an easy 2500 off of this and be in a very good position. So if you have that on Mass Chopper, you're doing 4,600 damage every time you attack an attack position monster. So it's really good. 1 Bottomless, just stop those things. 3 Mirror Force, because we can be left empty fielded. Like I said, things like Torrential Tribute kill us. So having a way to destroy monsters without actually having to have a monster is really good for this deck. 1 Torrential, same reason as Mirror Force, and then 2 lose a turn, because this is a stun deck. We want to leave them off of anything that they can do, and lose a turn puts them in defense mode. It allows us to attack over them on the next turn without having to worry about really anything. So lose a turn is really good. So let's get to some of these here. We're going to go for Dark Worlds first. We're just going to go in order. We are on the wrong side. So he's going to play the Gates of the Dark World. He's going to use the Upstart Goblin, play the Tour Guide. He's going to go into Acid Golem, which I don't understand because he does have Power Up to Fiends. He does have a skill drain. I don't know how I feel about skill drain in Dark Worlds. I don't know if that's a thing. But it makes sense why he went to Acid Golem, knowing that he has the skill drain there. He's going to get rid of my Tessudo there, which is really annoying. He's going to attack into me, and because he didn't read my card, he said, and then he flipped the skill drain and attacked over with the Golem. He could have did a lot more damage there. Though I'm going to use 2 hidden armories because I figure with 1 card in his hand and only Acid Golem out that he cannot kill me this turn. He does use the Soul Charge, and he's going to get these guys back. I did go for the Bottomless. He could have did a lot of damage there. 49 damage that he's missing out now. I'm going to go out the Kaiko. I'm going to put the Mage Power. I'm just going to set the Hidden Armory and the Moon Mirror Shield just so I can attack over and do more damage, because if I put on the Moon Mirror Shield, I think I would have did a little bit less damage, but doesn't really matter. He's just going to play the Scram and quit because he has nothing. So next is going to be Evil Swarm. I haven't really played against them ever, so it's going to be interesting to see what I can do against them, especially with this kind of deck. I do get the Bottomless Trap Hole. He is going to summon Caster, and then he's going to go to Orpheon. I'm going to go for the Bottomless, but he does have that Infestation, so he's going to attack for 2550 here, and I am going to take that. He chooses not to use the effect, which was alright to me, I guess. He doesn't use the Solemn Warning on my Mass Sorcerer, which was okay. And then he's going to use the Effect Veiler main phase 2. He's going to remove these 2. I guess that's why he used the Effect Veiler, though he should have used it main phase 1. He's going to attack over with the Blackluster Soldier. He's going to use the Solemn on my Mass Chopper, which is going to make me sad. And he's going to set the Infestation. I'm going to have the Moon Mirror Shield plus the Tenki, so I'm going to go out to the Cat Ear Tribe, which he is going to affect Veiler. It does nothing to me. I'm going to be able to attack over and do 200. Cat Ear Tribe just killed a Blackluster Soldier. Get at me. He does not play the Mystical Space Typhoon, probably saving it. I don't know why. I'm going to destroy that back row and attack for all those damages. Of course, Cat Ear Tribe is now going to be lowered. He is going to get reinforcements of the army, which he's going to get a caster. He's going to use that Mystical Space Typhoon. He's going to get Heliotrope. And going to put it, I believe, on top of my deck. Yeah, on top of my deck. He is going to attack me. I'm going to get the Moon Mirror Shield again. But I'm just going to go out to the Bear and the Gorilla and attack for game. Of course, I attacked with Gorilla first, so I didn't have to search. Next, we got Hazy Flames. Hazy Flames is a deck that I haven't really faced. Once again, I had two. I don't think I said this actually. I have two iterations of this deck, and the first one had Mass Sorcerer and a few other cards in it, so you will see those in a few of these. But I changed the deck for a better version. Look, I'm going to have two of every card, and I am just going to set Moon Mirror Shield and use this to draw a card. I'm going to use Moon Mirror Shield main phase 2. It doesn't really matter. I just wanted to get the 1900 and draw a card. He's going to destroy both of those because he did start with 3 Mystical Space Typhoons, which is really, really annoying. He's going to use the Onslaught of the Fire King, which is fine. I don't really care. He has the Effect Veiler sitting, Mystical Space Typhoon, Conviction, which I don't know why he didn't use Conviction already, because he could have did a lot more damage last turn. I'm going to be able to attack over and draw another card. I'm surprised he did not use Effect Veiler. I was using Wing Sage Falcos because you can do some funny plays with it. Make them draw into some trash cards that they don't really want. He's going to go Cerberus here, and the Tyhone number 2, I think is how you say it. I don't know. I'm going to be able to go out with the Kaiko here. He is going to use the Effect Veiler. Not really going to affect it too much. I'm going to attack for 2800 and have that Moon Mirror Shield on him, so he's going to be in a good position. He's going to get another Cerberus and Hydra. He's going to summon the Cerberus and end his turn. I'm going to get a Mirror Force. I'm going to play the Falcos. I'm going to attack over him. It's going to do 1600, which is perfectly fine, and then attack for 17 and game there. So next we're going to go up against Infernoids. I think this is my new version of the deck, so you'll see the newer cards in here. But he starts off actually with a really good hand. I'm surprised he didn't go with the Lumina first turn. I'm going to set the Lose a Turn and actually activate it, which shuts down all of these cards. He's going to go out to Scrap Archfiend, which is a normal, synchro, so it does not get switched to defense mode, but it's perfectly fine because I'm going to go out with Sage of Silence and going to be able to power it up. 3400, going to attack for 2100. Now he cannot activate spell cards. That's going to shut him down on a lot of cards, so he's going to use that. He is going to mill some stuff. He has a ton of Infernoids, but even if they get summoned, they don't do anything, so I'm going to be able to just attack over that, so he can't use spells. He is going to get Void Dream and end the game, actually. So now we're going to go against Jirax. This is the old version. As you can see, I was using Helping Robo for combat because I think it's a funny card. And I thought it'd be pretty good because you can draw and then put a card on bottom. But Mass Chopper is just so much better. So I'm going to be able to get this and attack for 1100 and do an extra 2000 here. So that's already going to be 3100 off of a level 1 monster. So good. He's going to go out with the Gallium and the Brachus. That's fine. I'm going to just do another 31 there, and then he's going to attack, and I'm just going to do another 31 there. So I'm going to be able to win that pretty easily. Next, we're going to go up against not Moon Mirror. We're going to do that one after. We're going to go up against Nurseburn, and he almost has the OTK, except I don't have an extra deck, so he cannot use this card, which would have lost me the game. So this is why we don't run extra decks, guys, because they could use Try and Guess. So I'm going to use Pot of Duality, which is going to get me the Tenki here. I'm going to use the Tenki to get the Gorilla. Gorilla is going to destroy that Try and Guess. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to attack for 200. I should have attacked first. I'm going to get the Gyoko. I just didn't want it to be something like Magic Cylinder or something and destroy me. So here he should have actually just drew it during the draw phase, but I'm going to be able to use that Gyoko on that. I'm going to go out to the Bear and attack. I'm just going to flip the lose 1 turn because it's just going to keep asking me to activate it, which is really annoying. I'm going to go for the Tenki. I'm going to get another Gorilla just in case I need it. He's going to draw another Reckless Greed, set it, and just end because he's going to lose next turn. So next we're going to go Moon Mirror versus Moon Mirror, but he is using some of these new cards. One that makes a Mirror Force and I don't even know what that card does, but it makes not Moon Mirror, but Mirror Force into a monster, and also makes Crush Card. The Crush Card monster is disgusting. It's Crush Card on legs. It has 1900 attack. You cannot even get over. I mean, this deck would be fine. it wouldn't have affected me too much. But he's going to go out to this guy. He's going to use Moon Mirror Shield. Of course, I'm going to be 100 more just by the way it works. He goes down to 200, then I go up, and then I go up. I don't know how it worked, but it did, and I was able to do damage there. I don't know. It didn't make any sense to me when it happened. I thought we'd both die, but thankfully not. It wouldn't really have mattered. I'm going to power up that Cat Ear Tribe. I am going to just attack and leave him at 500, and he is going to quit, though he could have still did stuff. I don't know why he didn't. And next we are going to go up against Shadows. This is going to be the last game here. He's running pretty interesting Shadows with Fire Hand and Ice Hand, though Ice Hand is good because you can go out to the one that just came out in Cross Souls. So you can do that, but I'm going to be able to destroy that mistake. I should have attacked first. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to use Gorilla's Effect to get the Tenki. I'm going to set the Torrential Tribute. I have Tessudo, but I didn't know what he was running, so I didn't go out to Tessudo. Plus, I have no way of protecting it. He's going to go out with Construct, and he's going to destroy the target of Torrential Tribute, so I might as well just use the Torrential Tribute. He is going to get back the Shadow Fusion and going to get Falco out, so that's perfectly fine. He has Fire Hand. I do have the Regeki, which is the play, so I'm just going to go and destroy that Regeki. He's going to get Falco back. I'm going to play Tessudo. Falco, you can only use one of his abilities per turn, so that ability to return him stops him from getting the construct back. So he's going to go out Mathematician. He's actually going to get rid of the dragon so he can destroy my Moon Mirror Shield, which of course I'm going to put back on top of my deck. He is going to attack and do 1500, kind of sucks, but I am going to get that Moon Mirror Shield. I'm going to go out the Cat Ear Tribe. I am going to equip it and attack. I could have actually went with the Bear, but I feel like the Cat Ear Tribe would give me more plays going into the turn. So that's why I did that. I am going to draw the Tenki. Of course, he drew the mistake, so it kind of null and voided. But I am going to be able to go out with the Bear and try to attack. He's going to draw one card. Perfectly fine. I'm going to get Gyoko. He's going to get another Sinister Shadow Games. Perfectly fine. I don't really care. He's going to get El Shadow Fusion also. He's going to set his max C here. I'm going to get a Chopper. Chopper doesn't really do anything. I'm going to shut down that Shadow Games. I'm going to attack, and I was very disappointed because I don't know why I didn't attack with Cat Ear Tribe because I was just stupid. But of course, he's going to get a Falco this time. Oh, that's why, because I thought it might be a Falco. But of course, he top decks a Falco, so now he's going to be on that Construct. But it's perfectly fine because I could just destroy the Construct. I'm just going to be doing less damage by 500. Here he's going to go out with Ice Hand. This line of plays I didn't understand because he destroys the Gyoko, and then he's going to attack that again, and he's going to destroy the Bear, and then he's going to attack, and of course I'm going to go up to his attack, and then he's going to go down. So he's going to lose more life than he actually needed to lose to just do that line of play. And he's going to use Sinister Shadow Games to get rid of his Hedgehog. And I was very, very confused. So I'm just going to go with Mass Chopper and equip Mass Chopper and then attack and then do 2000, leaving him at 600 and me with a Dark Hole and him needing something. So I'm going to, of course, put that on top of the deck. He draws a mistake and he is going to lose. So we are going to be able to beat Shadows. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like the banner down below. I'm going to do different banners for different series. I'm going to start doing different series. So that way it's not all just under the same playlist. So you guys can find it easier if you need to. But this is my deck profile for my Moon Mirror deck. I do have two Moon Mirror decks, but this is the one I think is the best. I had a few more games that I didn't save that were pretty good. It wasn't just me losing all the time. That's why there's only this few of games. It was just a lot of the games people would quit if you played certain cards. Like if you played Moon Mirror Shield on Cat Ear Tribe, a lot of people just quit. So it was kind of annoying. I've had people use Regeki on a Cat Ear Tribe with Moon Mirror Shield. Just that's all that I had out. I had a full hand, 4 or 5 cards, and they just Regeki. It's really funny. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys rate, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys later.